By the way, if you're wondering where I'm going on a bit of a range test on this bike now. So I'm heading to a village I've headed to before called Brood. So I'm basically retreading the path I've already taken on previous bikes. I've been there before on a 250 watt bike, the escooter Wayfarer, 500 watt bike, the Ado A20F. And I really want to know how much easier it is to get there with 1000 watts. So that's what I'm going to do now. And at the end of the video, we'll find out how far we've been and what kind of battery we've got left. And I'm hoping it's going to do well. I'm currently cruising along at apparently 33 miles an hour. And I'm not even trying. I am in mode 5 though. One cool thing about this bike is it has got 5 power levels, but it's also got 3 modes. Down. There we go. I'm in normal mode now. So normal mode, we'll look at the power reading. Looks like it gives you about 750 watts. So this is normal mode. So this is kind of more like their EP2 Pro level bike. 750 watts. And obviously I was in sport mode in this range test. I've mainly, apart from this part, because I'm showing you the other modes, has happened in sport mode. So let's go back into sport mode again. And that unleashes the full 1000 watts of the Engwe Engine Pro. Now let me talk about the gears. This is something good about this bike. The gears on this bike, unlike other folding fat tyre e-bikes that I've tried before that have about 7 gears or 6 gears, but when you get above 20 miles an hour it's really hard to actually help the bike. Whereas me, when I get into top gear, if I pedal faster I can actually push the bike along to get myself above 30 miles an hour, according to the speedo. But I have done various speed tests of this bike already, and it does generally go about 30 miles an hour. Above that if you're going down a bit of a hill. Right, I'm about 5 miles into the trip. Apparently the battery's on 92%. It's nice that it gives you a percentage and not some bars, so you've just got to kind of guess, but 92%, 8%, 5 miles in. These things do tend to run down a bit more at the end, kind of exponentially, so I wouldn't say you could mathematise that out and work out that we can do loads and loads of miles, but we'll see how it's going. Obviously that's pretty much throttle all the way. Well, I say throttle, I've been on pedal assist, but it's pretty much the same thing. The battery, decent sized battery, and it has got a good marketed range. But obviously marketed range, as in what the manufacturer tells you, doesn't always equate to real world range. So here I am, that's what I'm doing right now. I've ridden this bike a lot, but I haven't actually ran it like really far. If you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to hit that like button. Leave a comment down below. Tell us what you think about e-bikes and what you're planning on getting. Maybe you're interested in this one. And here we are, getting into the nice village of Brood, which was, I've got to say, extremely easy. I did not struggle at all getting this far. Now I've just got to remember how to get out the other side and go the way I want to go. School holidays now, all the kids are going to be out. I love the fact that the gearing means you can actually help yourself, which not only means you can actually get more exercise, but it also means it increases your range, because over a certain speed you're not totally relying on the car. The car? You're not totally relying on the bike's engine. You're not totally relying on the bike's motor pushing you along, which is lovely. According to this mile, I've done about 7 miles. Now it does say 81% now, which is quite different. 80%, oh, it actually dropped right in front of my eyes. 79%, it's actually just dropping right now. So that'll be interesting. So now, oh my God, I'm not going through that. This is where I turn around. Do I go through that? Shall I go through it? How deep do you think this is? I might wait.
And if you want to find out whether I made it through that puddle, make sure you tune into the full review of the Engwe Engine Pro, which will be available a few days after this video. Now let's head back and let the range test continue. Remember, later we'll be checking out the nighttime performance of the bike and also if that regen really actually works.
It really is a nice little bike to be riding the country lanes with. Even though I can't see myself on my camera. Oh, there I am. One thing that you can do on a fat tyre e-bike is bounce up a curb. For example, here's a curb, let's bounce up it. Boom! Bouncy, bouncy. So, done about 12 miles. I haven't helped much. I have pedalled, but mainly just been going with the flow. I don't think I've got sweaty at all. If you're interested in getting this bike, there is a link below. And if you do use my link, it will help me and help the channel, and I would muchly appreciate that. But if you don't want to, that's okay as well. If you've watched this video and you got this far, I just really appreciate that you stuck around with me as I've gone through the country lanes of America. Well, I've got to say, I've gone a lot further than I have on the Addo A20F, and that was really struggling at this point. I am currently on 56%. I've done about 14 miles. Ow! I just got hit in the face by an insect. Cruising at a steady 25, not really putting any effort in. I could push it past that. Ooh, kicked the camera. So, as I approach the finishing point of my journey, and I've done about 16 miles, I will have done about 17 miles when I get back. I'm on 47% battery, and I think that's pretty good because I've been in sport mode, so trying to unleash 1,000 watts of power constantly. I've been pedaling, but I haven't really been helping much. And I'm still going down here at 25. Gotta watch out for the e-scooter. I should go on the left.
So I was editing this quite late at night and the video was getting a bit long, so I've decided to end that video there. We'll conclude the range test in a night ride video, which will be available one day after this one. We'll run that battery down to 0% and we'll check out the regen to see if it actually works. So if you don't want to miss that and you're not subscribed and you love e-bike stuff, e-skateboards, e-scooters, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for getting this far in the video. Until next time, ride safe.